What's up, everybody? Welcome to BioS 3 Raw TV. I talked about sweeteners before, and I don't think that all sweeteners are bad or they're going to kill you, but I do think they have the potential, especially ones like aspartame, which people, oh no, the food companies pulled aspartame out of their drinks and changed things up specifically because they were like, oh, well, you know, we're getting bad press. Well, you don't just change your whole fucking process and what you're putting in your amazingly award-winning products if there's really nothing to it and people just, you know, what you do is you re-educate people and you let them know that it's really, you know, not, it's just a rumor, it's not real. But they pulled that shit out of there. Now, I caught a lot of flack for talking about the sweeteners. You know, I did. I mean, very few people agreed with me, but a lot of people were like, oh, Jerry, as long as there's no calories, I don't give a fuck. Listen, if you're one of those people who are like, I only care about calories, and if there's no calories in it, I don't give a fuck what there's no proof, fine. Now, in August was the first time this was actually written about, but the latest one was in December of 2017. The New York Times, USA Today. I mean, there's a bunch of the AARP.com. There's a shitload of places that actually reported on this. A scientific study that was done, and it went public. And, you know, I don't see any YouTubers that are involved with health, fitness. I don't see them talking about this shit at all because most of those people are like, oh, it doesn't matter. And that is diet sodas. Okay, they use Diet Coke in one of these articles. They specifically said Diet Coke, but diet sodas tied to dementia and stroke. Now, here's the kicker. Most of the people talking about how it doesn't matter and it's bullshit, there's no proof, are young. Okay, so what they did was track, I'll read this. This is a new study links diet soft drinks to an increase for stroke and dementia. Now, mind you, there are things that happen to us now health-wise, the cancer, the autism, the fucking stroke. I mean, the shit that happens to us nowadays, people go, oh, well, it's just the internet and you hear about it. Bullshit. When I was a kid, I lived in a fucking town. I lived in a fucking city. I lived in a fucking state. And you know what? There wasn't the fucking disease going around that there is today. And I absolutely pinpointed to environmental and food. Those are the two things that are completely fucked chemical-wise that I feel personally are fucking people up disease-wise. Now, this study, right? Researchers studied more than 4,000 people over 45 who had filled out food frequency questionnaires and had periodic health examinations between 1991 and 2001. Okay, so it wasn't like they, just asked a bunch of people. They followed them. They did health checkups. Scientists tracked their health over the next 10 years and found 97 cases of stroke and 81 cases of dementia. The study in the journal Stroke found that compared with those who did not drink diet soda, people who drank 1 to 6, as little as 1 per day, artificially sweetened drinks per week, per week, 1 per week, had twice the risk of stroke. They were similar, although weaker associations for dementia risk. They said the study adjusted for age, sex, education, physical activity, diabetes, smoking, and many other characteristics. He said that there are many health benefits associated with some drinks like tea or coffee, but not with soda of any kind, diet or not, okay? Now here's the thing. This has been reported. It's been proven. It's scientific. Studies were done. Doctors, scientists, all that bullshit. It's been reported in all the fucking major news things. How come nobody's fucking talking about it? It's just kind of fell by the wayside. And Jerry, well, fucking 1 a week. One of the studies that they did on this, it was Diet Coke, and it was 1 a day. Now, here's the thing. 1 a day has no calories in it, right? 0 calories, you feel like, hey, it's not a fucking big deal. Your body will get a buildup of toxins over time. It's like taking cyanide. If you take a certain amount of cyanide every day, you're not going to die, okay? It's going to periodically build up in your body over time. You'll get side effects or warning signs letting you know something is wrong. If you do not pay attention to those warning signs, you keep taking the cyanide, it builds up to a certain level that it eventually will fucking kill you. They're finding the same thing with certain sweeteners. Now, I don't think sucralose is one of, there's plenty of things out there that have sucralose in it. It's not that big of a deal, honestly. And I'm not even saying that if you took 1 fucking Diet Coke a month or 1 fucking Diet Snapple or whatever the fuck per month, that you're going to wind up dead. But you got to understand that many people nowadays, because it doesn't have calories, drink it every day. They put these things in their bodies and they look at it as, hey, it's not going to make me fatter. It has no macros in it. It doesn't fucking matter. I know a lot of people when they're dieting for shows, diet soda is a mainstay. It's a staple. I used to do it. So when you're hungry as fuck at night and you can't eat, you're done with your macros for the day, you're fucked. You basically start drinking diet soda because it tastes good, first of all. It's easy to get down, and the carbonation fills you up so you can go to bed not hungry. I've seen it done a million times. Well, here's the thing. Many people in their daily lives include these things. It's not just for a period for contest prep or just on the days you're done with your macros and you're hungry. It's not a tool. It's a daily occurrence. It's an everyday thing. And these toxins get in the body and eventually fucking build up. But the thing is, you don't really know, right? Because it's so gradual over time. But these strokes and dementia, doesn't happen until you're older, right? So you figure, hey, it's not a fucking big deal. By the time you're 65 and this shit fucking hits you, or 50 or whatever, people just go, they're older, okay, maybe genetics. It's chalked up to all these other things. But now we know. There's proof, scientific proof, legit proof, that these sweeteners in diet sodas specifically, I don't know what the fuck is in them. It might be, you know what, maybe it's not even the sweeteners. Maybe there's something else in there that fucking, we wouldn't even think about it that's causing it. But there is an actual link between diet sodas, dementia, and stroke. Now, again, some of you may be like, well, Jerry, who fucking cares? I'm 22 years old. Listen, 22, 65 is going to come fast. I promise you. I was fucking 18 years old. I blinked my eyes and I'm fucking 42. And now I'm starting to look at things like, you know, as I'm getting older at 42, I'm generally healthy. I'm pretty healthy. I feel good. I'm energetic, etc. You know, going in towards my, you know, mid 40s now, I want to be 50 years old. I want to be 60 years old. I want to be healthy. I want to be able to move around. I don't want to be at the doctor every fucking week going through all kinds of tests. My grandfather was super fucking healthy. Up until the fucking week before he died, he was fine. I mean, he had no real fucking problems. He lived on his own, was completely there mentally, had no issues. Ate a diet that was basically high in vegetables and stuff that was not processed. Meat came from the butcher. Never drank soda in his entire life. Always drank fucking water or whiskey or moonshine. But that's a whole other fucking thing. But legitimately had no issues. And I look at it and I don't want to be that 60-year-old who has to go to 2 doctor visits a week, or winds up fucking having some kind of problem that you can't get around, or you're ill, or you have some kind of fucking sickness that makes you feel like shit and you're not enjoying life. Here's the deal. Right now, you think you're bulletproof. You think you're 100% fucking superhuman and nothing is going to happen, right? And you're only caring about how you look. You don't care, you young people. You don't give a fuck what is going on inside your body. You don't give a shit. I know because I talk to you. I ask you. You tell me. Like, I'm not worried about it. You don't give a fuck. But that time is going to come, guys. I'm telling you right now, that time is going to come where you're like, fuck, what could I have done so that this wouldn't have happened? You know, without this information, you might not even know that this is what was doing it to you. So be aware, guys, the information is there. It's not being highly promoted because it would fuck up the food industry. And people that are into health and stuff, they would have to fucking drink water. Oh my God. God forbid you'd have to drink water instead of soda. I have not drank more than a few sips of a Diet Coke. I couldn't even tell you how long. It's always water. I mean, I don't even add stuff to my water. I just fucking drink water because I've gotten to the point where I just enjoy the water and I realize that these chemicals that are going in my fucking body are not good. I have fucked my body up plenty with the chemicals that I put in it most of my life. Doesn't make any sense to be like, fuck it, I'm just going to keep doing this when the science says and the research says that there is a link in an issue. BioStrengthTraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. www.biostrength.com is the blog, so the fucking dementia bicep. What was I talking about again? No, okay, and we are out.